Aren't you tired of going to the plus size section in stores and seeing the same exact floral print on every item you find? Or seeing these cute trendy Pinterest boards and coming to the realization you'll never find clothes like these in your size? It's 2022 and I'm done letting people tell me that I can't rock a crop top or what is or isn't flattering on my own body. If you feel this way as well, but you're just having trouble on where to find clothes like this, or you think it may not be in your budget, then stay tuned, because I'm going to show you guys where a broke fat bitch like me gets all of her clothes. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sierra. If you're new here, all you need to know is your bitch slays. No, but really, I think I have a pretty decent style. I mean, I get a lot of compliments on my style. I think for a plus size person who has a hard time finding clothes that are trendy, aesthetic, cute, you know, I think I do pretty well, and I think I find pretty cute things when I'm out shopping for clothes. So I'm gonna help you guys today. Not that you don't know how to dress. I'm not saying that, I promise. But if you are having a hard time finding affordable, cute clothes that are actually gonna fit you, then stay tuned. Before we get into the video, I would like to mention not all of the brands that I mention are gonna be the most ethical, and they're not gonna be the best brands out there, but they actually fit. And really, this is the only option that I find most affordable for me in my situation. No, they are not the most sustainable, unfortunately, but when you find a sustainable option for people that are broke like me, then please let me know. I honestly don't even know where to get sustainable clothes that actually fit besides the thrift store, which is going to be one of the things that I mention. So keep that in mind when watching my video. I know that they're not the most sustainable, they're not the best options, but I'm not really sure what other options to go with. If you have any tips, comment them down below, but that's all I can really say. Okay, anyways, so the first place that I go to find cute, trendy clothes is Rue 21. I have not shopped their online section, but I do typically go in the store. Our store has a plus size section. I do find lots of items on clearance. Usually those clothes range from $3 to $10, maybe sometimes $15. I would say go a size up when it comes to their clothing, because I think they are junior sizing, or maybe they just run a little bit smaller. Typically a 3X does well for me. Oh, and by the way, typically I am a size 20, 22, or a 3X. Most of the stuff that I do get from Rue 21 are like staple pieces, like cardigans. I've found a few skirts there, and I have found lots of graphic tees, things like that. So they're pretty much gonna be like your staple pieces. But aesthetic wise, I would say Rue 21 kind of falls in the Y2K type of era. They are a more trendy version, but I do find a lot of their clothes are kind of Y2K looking. The second brand I would like to mention is Shein. Now, Shein's clothes are very cheap, very affordable, but remember, when you do get their clothes, pay attention to the ratings, because you'll get a lot of their things in and like they won't even look like the picture sometimes. So just pay attention to those ratings and make sure you size up. Also use the ratings for sizing, because it can be hit or miss with that. And because they're so affordable, of course the quality isn't always there. I have had some pieces that broke, and I've had some pieces that last a very long time. Aesthetic wise, you can pretty much find any style on there. You can find goth, you can find Y2K, pastel, anything really you can find on Shein. Just keep in mind the sizing and the quality, they're not really there. Just pay attention to ratings. The third brand I'd like to mention is Dolls Kill. I actually have done a review on Dolls Kill's clothes where I did find out they are plus size friendly, and I was actually shocked by the way that their clothes fit. Oh, it's stretchy. Thank you so much, fashion gods, for giving me something with some stretch. So far, all the items that I have, I don't think I've had anything break. There were a few items that didn't fit, but most of them kind of fit as expected, and I was pleasantly surprised with Dolls Kill's clothing. With Dolls Kill, I like to shop on the clearance rack because some of their stuff is just not hitting with the prices. You do get what you pay for when it comes to the price point. Just remember, when you get their clothes, if you get them at regular price, then you are paying a little more. I think it's worth it because they actually fit and they're very comfortable. Some of their skirts are a little short, but other than that, I have not had a problem with Dolls Kill. I would like to try some of their jeans. That's one thing I have not tried. I've tried their skirts. but I have not tried their jeans or shorts. I would definitely love to try that. Next, I would like to mention thrifting. Now, I love thrifting. This is one of my personal favorites because one, it's sustainable, and two, you really can pick your style when it comes to thrifting. Usually the clothes that they have in the thrift store are from lots of different times in history. Like, you know, you can find something from the 90s, the 80s, the early 2000s. You can find ugly stuff and flip it to make it look cute. There's endless possibilities at the thrift store, and usually for the price point, sometimes I've paid as low as 50 cents for items, and at most usually $8, and that might be a jacket. I tend to stay within the 50 cent to $3 range per item. That's a very good price. Another thing I would like to mention is online shopping. I actually used to resell clothing online, so I know a lot about it, but I've purchased lots of pieces from Poshmark, Depop, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace. And usually you can hunt down pretty trendy aesthetic pieces, especially on Depop. Depop is one of my favorites because they actually show the person modeling the clothes. Sometimes you do pay a little more when it comes to Depop, depending on the seller. You're usually getting a really good quality piece. It's vintage, it's well made, it's worth it. The next brand I'd like to mention is Forever 21. Now, this is a brand that I just recently ordered from. Prices are a little higher to me than Rue 21. They don't have as many clearance items when it comes to Forever 21, but I ordered overalls from them and they were a pretty good price. I was surprised by the overalls that I got. They were stretchy, they fit well. I think their sizing goes up to about a 4X, so that's what I think I went with because overalls are a little risky to me. They definitely came in clutch with that. Their pieces are very similar to Rue 21 to me. I think they have like a Y2K kind of feel because that's what's in, but you know, usually they carry the trendy pieces. You might could find things similar on Shein that are usually a little bit cheaper, but I think Forever 21 is definitely a little better made than Shein. And the last brand I would like to mention is Walmart. I actually just posted a haul for Walmart today, the day that I'm filming this. I don't know when this video is going to be up, but yeah, I posted a haul. I'll link it at the top, but it went really well. Walmart has definitely stepped up their game when it comes to clothes, and they have a pretty good plus size section. They're usually very affordable. Usually I pay between $5 to $15, and you can pick it up in the store, and I think you can order online as well. You can either get it shipped to your house or pick up in store. Walmart always comes into clutch. Now, one thing I will mention with Walmart, sometimes they are a little behind on trends. I'll want something and I'll be like, man, I wish, you know, Walmart had this, because they usually have pretty affordable clothes, and usually they'll get it, but it'll be like a couple months after it came into style. And usually by then it's when you've already found it somewhere else, which kind of sucks. Sometimes I'll wait and they'll get them in stock. They actually have pretty decent shoes too. I found a pair of platform off-brand Converse from them because I was being cheap and I didn't want to purchase the real ones. Now I actually have the real ones. I was being cheap and they were actually memory foam, so I liked them. Okay guys, and that's pretty much all the brands that I have for you. I know people always ask me on Instagram, what brands do I shop at? Where do I find my clothes? How do you find trendy, cute clothes that are plus size? Well, here they are. Sorry if it wasn't what you were expecting, but this is the only way that I find clothes that actually fit me, that are cute. And if you have any recommendations of any other brands for me to try out, definitely comment them down below. If you like this fashion related content, then definitely subscribe. I'm gonna do more videos just like this. And if you have any recommendations, comment them down below. Don't forget to leave this video a like. It helps me out so much. That's gonna be all. Thank you guys so much for watching till the end. Bye.